Hi everyone, welcome back to another Pickle episode. Let's just start. Okay, tonight is a fiction night, whatever, so it's Mickey, Morton, and Wally. I'll find his name for me. And so tonight we all excited to see Derek and Taylor. I will talk about Boston Rob in a couple of minutes. But they are saying that Morton is kind of frustrated with Mickey because Mickey's going around planning all this alliance back and forth and this and all this, and they're trying to figure out why she does not have Morton's back. She's like, okay, if you don't have my back, you're not going to have my vote. You know, if it comes down to me and you, meaning me and Morton, I'm gonna figure out the draw. And there has been a lot of conversation, new alliance, and that was with Vince, Morton, Rachel, Will, Ashley. I think that's all. And they are calling the judge. That's a stupid name. Let me tell you that. That is a dumb name for a Anyway, so it's time for the blockbuster competition. This one was kind of my least favorite one, you know. But it came, and now you have to roll the ball down to the number, which this is familiar with it, but they did in season 2022. I'm trying to think what they did this multiple times on Big Brother, so this is nothing new. Anyway, sorry about that, but this is nothing new to Big Brother. That's cool. So if the warrior ball in whatever number is, it's I think it's 1 through 30, 1 through something. I don't remember. But you have the warrior balls, and Wally was the first one. Well, they all went at the same time. But Wally got a 29, and he waited and see if he watched Mickey and Morton to see if this is a good number or not. So he waited, and Mickey got it because she rolled a 30 and pressed the button, while Morton and Morton and Wally got a 29. So there's two way. So yeah, so Mickey won. So now it's down to Morton versus Wally. So it's time to vote. When they do the stupid speech, blah blah blah. We don't care about the speech. The speech is kind of boring. So they vote, and these players, Vince didn't know where to vote for, and Ava, oh my gosh, I feel like that she, blew, blocked out. I think she, spaced out for a minute, because, oh my gosh, she did not know who to vote for. So it came down to 9 to 5, or 9 to 4, and which Wally got a victory with a vote of 9 to 4. And there's that. So he got a victory with a vote of 9 to 4, whatever. So in his exit interview, we met him when he was, it took probably a minute and something to finally get him out the door. He was hard on Catherine. And these two, they love each other, you know. But of course, social media, which I'll talk about this in a minute. Whatever. But, yeah. Anyway, we met her when he walked out. He said, okay. She said, okay. Do you remember, Papa, he was didn't have time to, say hi or stuff like this. When he said, oh, thank you for America, thank you all of you guys for loving, it was silence. I think only, a couple of people cried, but it was, silence. And, you would see if America loves you or not, because they don't. Because these stupid people on social media have to win people their lives, pretty sure. Anyway, time for Derek and Taylor to come out and say, here is the mystery house that we don't have for our unlocked episode, and it was Boston Rob. And here is the quiz we I got for the Boston Rob. I don't really know what these quizzes are. Two of them. So we got the Watts, which I don't really get what Watts has to do with Boston Rob. Okay, I don't really see what Watts are. A T. What the heck does the T have to for Boston Rob? I don't get the T. What's the T have to do for Boston Rob? I don't get it. And then we got the Survivor. Now I thought, okay, Survivor, maybe sweet. She was on Survivor and Big Brother. You know, but it's like, okay. I now think about it, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. But no, it's Boston Rob from Survivor. He played multiple times. He met his wife on Survivor. They got married and all this stuff. So he is the surprise hostess. Well, not hostess. He's the mystery person who's going to be on Sunday night's episode. So Sunday night's episode, the 24th, is actually 2 hours long. So first you have the unlocked episode, and then you have the normal Sunday night episode. So 7 to 8, so 8 o'clock will be the actual episode. So if you don't want to watch the unlocked episode, and then 9 o'clock as well, you can wait and you don't have to watch the unlocked. But there's also another people player who's famous and who the celebrity in Big Brother world. And I'm trying to think, okay, it can be Nicole, because she's popular for Big Brother. It can be Cody, but I want to say Cody. Cody's about one. It could Cody Caulfield. I actually don't know who it can be. So whoever it is, I hope it's not, I would for it to be Donnie. I love Donnie, and he wish he did a interview with Sharon. I forgot her last name was Sharon, of course. People know her for doing extra interviews. She does extra interviews. She also do interviews with Big Brother and Survivor and all of these players. But yeah. So thanks for watching our best everyday next show. If you haven't now, not related to Big Brother video. It's not about Big Brother, it's about something else. From one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows. But we'll talk about that. So people can finally shut up about why we need to be removed from the show. Because several weeks, all what I see is why we need to be removed from the show. Why we need to be removed from the show. Why we this. It's like, shut up. I don't care. At this point, I hope Wally stays, but not this week. He went home. It's like, oh my gosh, why do we need to because he hit Catherine. He did this to Catherine. It's like, unless if he actually hit Catherine or did something to Catherine, there's no reason why he needs to be removed from the show. That's like. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be talking about the next show. Bye.